right, I'm sorry.
Pardon me.
You won't believe this. A whole village burnt to the ground. Hell on earth. Just a few days walk from here.
Greetings to you.
Good people, refrain from sin. Satan is going round our city, and the only defense is piety and murder.
By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favorite book? Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, golden...
You really found it? By the way,
Actually not.
that's too bad.
Why do you think so?
I just think you might find not in absolutely everything, of course. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me?
How should I know?
That's a tempting notion. Who knows?
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so
That sounds great.
we'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. What should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
Well,
Why not?
you mean I have to think up a...
You don't need to, but
There've already been enough heroes.
that's 2 words, but I'll forgive you. And do you want it to be an ordinary villain or an ordinary do-gooder?
Make him a villain. Real scum, like a
You seem to be quite enjoying.
You mean whether I've...
The lines between good and bad are fairly blurry these days. But have you ever done anything against the law?
I'm a warrior. Things like that are part of this life.
I understand. But when you stand against an enemy, do you still perceive him as a person? Or just as something you have to kill in order to survive?
Of course I know it's a person like me. There, it's just him or me.
That is probably true. So, you proposed a murderer,
I'd be in favor...
but it's nothing new.
Well, well,
Not yet.
what?
A picture. Especially if you'll be my model.
What?
Imagine you're felling a tree.
You mean...
Well, your suffering is over. This book won't be getting any more done.
You have enough onions for the soup?
So So what about that story?
It's nice. Some scared me so much I nearly...
My dearly departed mother used, and it seems father still. And what about the sketch? For such a slap.
Oh, it's pretty, really.
But otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied.
Well... And for that matter...
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. Perhaps I can show you my collection.
You said you could...
If you ask no-
Very well, then.
That depends on what you're interested in, or if you prefer. But I warn you in advance that it will not so.
I'd like to What's the last thing...
You'd better be.
Could you teach...
Of course, but I warn you so.
I'd like you to show...
I prefer.
Will you teach?
Good to see you. Good doggy. Good boy.
I better not forget about that council assembly.
always glad to see polite people.
I'll go and have a look. There's nothing going on here. Hold your horses! What are you barging in here for?
I'm going to see Sir Ulrich Vavak on a most urgent matter.
As usual. Hurry then!
Glad to see you.
You have the gall to show me your face again?
Hold your horses. Actually, I have a little.
You've come to blackmail me.
Call it what you like.
The assembly. The one
Sigismund's just a usurper.
singing Ruthard's song, eh? And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund.
You want to spy? Forget it!
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position.
All right, Mole. If I get you into the council, you'll... And that will be the...
I must have misheard. Our business will be over, so pull your head out your ass and.
All right. You can get into the council assembly relatives roughly around your age, although not everyone would want...
Who's this?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler, and which reminds me, you'll need... Otherwise, you won't...
What will I need?
Fast feet and good...
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the...
Well, no.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made special.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today, from Master Tailor Schneider. That is, if he's up and about
At the what?
that German alehouse, the Iron...
What would work on him?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him?
I'll be going then.
Just make...
Good day to you.
A fine day for some fine wear. Come and take a look.
Good day to you.
And with you.
Excuse me.
Greetings.
What do you.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
A blessed morning. We're now open.
And they don't collect tithes before then. You're right, but I promised myself I wouldn't leave it to the last moment this year. So, have you got any ideas?
Well, if I did, I wouldn't leave it till the last moment this year.
What would you like?
We're now open. Good morning. Come and have a look.
Better the pillory than the noose.
Excuse me?
We're open. Good morning. Come and buy our fresh wares.
I'm sorry.
Linen canvas. The softest linen canvas. Come and buy. What'll it be this far?
I hear one Franta cooldown is supposed to...
Aye, the finest, but it was worth it.
As it happens. Would you sell them?
For a start. And besides,
Ah, don't worry.
well, that
Would you repair...
Take a gander. We've got it all.
Great. Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
Let's talk about...
Hi. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
We're now open.
We're open.
Good morning. Come and have a look. Fresh goods here.
God bless you, sir.
You must be...
I am.
I'm Henry.
I am. What?
Supposing I took the job on for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all them councillors stuffing their faces. Why would you want to...
I just have to get in. I have an important message.
But why would you want...
But it could be that someone from the council is...
I see. To begin with, you'll need comfort. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you?
Of course.
All right, all right. Show the confirmation to the head butler.
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's liver. I didn't get round to picking...
Thanks.
You better not... See you soon, my friend.
I'll slice you up.
The next blow will send you to hell.
Was wünschst du?
Who's lying here?
We are now open!
My God.
Willkommen, mein Freund. Such dir was aus.
At your service, sir.
Vielen Dank. Es war mir eine... Freude, mit dir Geschäfte zu machen, mein Herr. Let's agree. You'll... Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr. Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
The city council will be convening soon. I better get a move on.
I apologize.
Radish!
Excuse me.
Come and take your pick.
Bowls!
Bloody thief! To hell with you!
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong?
He got poisoned. He's writhing in agony.
Oh, we can't be without a waiter here. So, have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are for an inexperienced greenhorn?
Well, I'll happily...
I should certainly... Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and in short, behave. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaib or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted. Or otherwise, we can't allow that.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarzhitz stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes.
To stay in the background and...
Correct. The councillors have a... And in general, a good way to...
Oh? I thought I had to...
Well, yes. But only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses. And provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Absolutely.
Correct. And if you manage not to, but you'll manage.
I know everything on...
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to...
There are the pictures of wine.
Our current
Hopefully I won't splash anyone's shoes.
And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
Hey, waiter, pour me some
What are
Tokai.
you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnik, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it?
Boy,
Where did they
are you
get
deaf
them?
or something?
You're the one who should know
White.
where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr
Thank you,
König
waiter.
surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight?
Pour me some
Exactly.
monastery wine.
The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Shut up!
Sorry, sir.
The king can arrive at any
Orders
moment.
from above.
This is
What have you heard?
unbelievable.
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom,
Hey,
and
wait
we're
up.
supposed
Pour
to
me some
defend it
monastery
with
wine.
brooms?
You're right, Eldris.
Careful.
But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of
apologize,
the
sir.
king's enemies.
Which wine?
Nicht wahr?
And quickly. We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town will rise
Sir?
against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
Thank the Lord.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.